Welcome back to Life with Grief. I am doing something a little different for this Morning Sips and Soul Shifts episode today. I am giving you a teaser of one of my beautiful mini programs, my 14-day Relief in Your Grief experience. I am sharing day one of that with you today, which includes not only a spoken lesson that I walk you through, but an amazing meditation too. I'm sharing this with you because I know grief can feel like there is just no end in sight, especially depending on where you might be in your journey with grief right now. And that is exactly why I created this experience, to give you just a soft place to land so you can get some real relief when those grief waves feel overwhelming. The 2 weeks in this experience gives you some really gentle daily touch points that take just minutes a day to do, which you will see and hear here in just a moment, and brings more calm and clarity and connection into your world. And I want to let you into that and for you to experience a little taste of that for yourself. So that is why I'm giving you day one absolutely free on the podcast today. So if you are longing for a deeper sense of relief or calm or even inspiration, this experience is here to meet you where you're at with open arms and might just be perfect for you. Tap the link in the show description to learn more and start feeling some real relief right here, right now. Welcome to the Life with Grief podcast. I'm your host, grief and soul purpose coach, and fellow griever, Tara Accardo. Welcome to this challenge, this experience. I am so thrilled to have you here. I am so excited for you, and I'm so proud of you for taking this step and giving this a chance and investing this time and this energy for you, and recognizing that you are so important, that your mental and physical well-being is so important. That in and of itself is a huge step, my friend. So I just want you to pat yourself on the back. I want you to give yourself some well overdue credit and show yourself a little love today. In day one here, I want to first start this off by addressing the power of your why. The importance of beginning this process with your why is everything. And why is that, you might ask? Because when things get tough, when your grief gets tough, when your stress and anxiety and sadness and longing and anger and every other emotion that can come up with grief, when all of that gets hard, your why is what is going to bring you back to your center, to the present moment, to why this is important to you. And I'm going to ask some questions here in a moment to help you tap into this, but I would imagine if you signed up for this challenge, for this experience, there's an important why behind it for you. And I want you to remember that. I want you to take a moment to honor that and to remember that fiercely when things get tough. Because it will. During this experience, outside of this experience, in our day-to-day life, that is life with grief. Things can get tough. Things are not easy. Life is not easy sometimes, in and out of grief. Life can throw us curveballs, and we can have a tough day. So throughout this challenge and throughout this experience, we are going to look at coping tools, and we are going to look at ways to lessen this intensity, to lessen this stress for you. But ultimately, I can only be here for you so much, right? You are the creator of your best life with grief, your best life after loss. And so much of this power is within your hands, my friend. And I want you to know that. And I want you to believe that. But your why, and continuously coming back to that and recognizing why this is so important for you to get a handle on, that is what is going to keep the momentum going for you.
every single day. So before we dive in here, make sure you have a journal or at least a pen and some paper handy so you can do a bit of reflecting here. Like I said, I'm going to be asking you some questions in just a moment, and I would love for you to answer these openly and honestly to yourself. Because again, my friend, this is for you. I will not be looking at these. I will not be grading these. This is solely for your heart and soul and mind to see down on paper. And if you can't do this practice right now in this moment, that's okay. Just ponder this for right now. But do be sure to come back to this practice, because this is really what is going to set you up for success and making sure that you are as motivated as possible throughout this entire experience together. So if you need to pause this video to get that journal or that pen and paper, go ahead and do that. In between each of these questions, I will be pausing a little bit, but please feel free to pause the video itself in between each question if you need a little more time to write. All right, so let's drop into this practice together by taking a couple of deep, intentional breaths. Close your eyes and let's breathe in. And exhale through your mouth. Breathe in. And out. The first question here is, what is your why? What is your why? Question 2, what will you do to hold yourself accountable to this practice every single day? What time of day will you listen to these practices and meditations each day? Creating this consistency is so important in ensuring that we do these practices consistently every single day. Now, let's think big picture for a moment. How can you create that consistency both within this challenge, but also in the rest of your life with your grief? Does this mean having a consistent 5 to 10 minute morning practice? Is there perhaps a 5 to 10 minute nighttime practice you can put into place? Is it a practice that you do in the middle of the day? There's no wrong answer here, whatever this looks like for you. The next question is, how can and will you create space for your grief and leave time to honor that each day? How will you make space to relieve your stress when you need to? How will you reward yourself when you create these habits and this safe space for yourself? My friend, are you ready to begin healing your heart and soul and let hope shine through in your journey with grief? I hope that is a big heck yes, because we are beginning that journey right now together. I am here to support you. Before you go into today's meditation and before diving into this challenge further, rate your stress and intensity of grief on a scale from 1 to 10, 10 being the highest and the most intense. Take a moment to do that right now. I love to do this practice to see how far you've come, both in the moment, from the start to end of your practice or journaling or meditation, but also overall in these days that we're going to have together from the beginning, from day one right here to the very end. I want you to take a moment to feel how you're feeling currently right now. Take a moment to close your eyes and journal about this. Rate your level of stress and also anything else that's coming up for you in your grief right now. Get it all out there on the table, out of your mind, out of your head, onto paper for just a little while. Take this a step at a time, moment by moment. But take this sacred moment to just be. Let's close this out by taking a few big, deep breaths in and out together. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. Breathe in. And out. When you're ready, close out this practice and head over to the accompanying meditation. Welcome to your healing grief meditation. Begin by finding a comfortable position. Whether you're sitting or lying down, either are fine. And gently close your eyes. Take a deep breath in and let it go. Breathe in through your nose and exhale slowly. With every inhale and every exhale, allow any tension or tightness to release. Breathe in deeply and exhale completely. Breathe in deeply and exhale completely. As you breathe, bring your awareness to any heaviness, heartache, grief. Notice that pain and notice where the feelings and sensations live in your body and give yourself permission to feel that. Breathe in deeply and exhale completely. Be in the presence of your feelings. this is the safest place to grieve. Breathe into all the sensations, the energy, and the emotions that need your breath. And on the exhale, release those. Let that go. Breathe into all the stories and the feelings, the sadness, the outrage, any form of emotion that you connect to now. Give it your breath. Breathing in, and on the exhale, letting it go. With every inhale, give yourself more permission to feel. And with every exhale, offer yourself more and more relief. Breathing in, give yourself permission to feel. Breathe out and experience relief. Give all of your emotions the respect and time that they need. Gently breathing into the feelings, stories, emotions, sensations, and on the exhale, release them. As you inhale and exhale, visualize your emotions like waves washing through you. It is safe to breathe in and breathe out. Allow yourself to ride the waves of grief, feeling the intensity rise and fall. Breathe in the feelings and honor all the emotions, and on the exhale, release them. With each breath, give yourself permission to feel, and with each exhale, you will feel that grief lift, opening your heart now to a spiritual connection to whatever loss you may have experienced. Welcome in the presence of your guides and angels to wrap their arms around you, to hold you and protect you, to offer you guidance and strength and wisdom, to present you with clear direction. Breathe in. Breathe out. Welcome in the presence of this guidance, this spiritual guidance that can do for you what you cannot do for yourself. And allow this presence of spiritual guidance to enter into your meditation. In your mind's eye, hold a vision of an energetic blanket of light. Envision it wrapping itself around you, holding you, comforting you, as you breathe in deeply and exhale completely. Do this at your own pace. Breathe into this presence of safety and security, this presence of connection and love. Know that you are not alone on this journey of grief. There is no rush. There are no expectations. And there is guidance and support within you and around you. You are not alone. You are guided. You are protected. You are held and seen. Breathe in. Breathe out. Meditate in the presence of the spiritual energy of support and love and guidance. Envision your loved ones around you, holding you, guiding you, and loving you. Take a deep breath in. Notice any shifts or sensations that are new. And on the exhale, release them. Know that there is a spiritual presence of love and energy within you and around you. This presence of love and energy and your loved ones are guiding you through this journey, and they are supporting you every step of the way. Take one final deep breath in. And release. When you're ready, gently open your eyes.